I just started this collab channel with my good friend and fellow Peruvian, Leni. My name is Ariana and welcome to Draw My Life. My full name is Ariana Gabriela Cana, but you can call me Ari. I was born in April 5th, 1998, making me 18 years old right now. I was born and raised in the capital and the largest city in Peru, all the way in South America. But my ancestors are Spanish, hence my last name, and Italian. It's a very complicated family tree with people from many different countries. Except my parents were born in Peru, and so was I and my brother. I was born into the loving family of Nivardo and Yadria. Random weird lovely names. My parents are amazing. Honestly, I feel like not so many people can say that about their parents, but mine are the bomb.com. In 1995, both had their firstborn and they named him Nivardo. Yeah, I know, creative. That would be my brother, who's 21 as of now, and my absolute best friend. Growing up, I wasn't much of an active child. Instead, I liked spending my time drawing and writing letters for my family members and reading books. A lot of which they've saved and showed them to me later in life, and it's just shocking that I actually did those. I guess I was what you can call above average, since pretty much all the other kids were playing in sports and hanging out with friends, but I liked writing and painting and creating stuff. I grew up playing with my brother and his friends, that were pretty much of all ages but all boys. In my neighborhood, there were many girls, probably about 2, but none of them were allowed out except for me. I grew up with a cool group of friends, my squad back in the day, my brother, Carlos, Alejandro, and Kevin. After a while, a girl from Chile moved in and soon after became my best friend, Tamara. I had a pretty nice childhood. Fast forward to my education, I was in a private school that pretty much went from kindergarten to high school in many different buildings. So I've pretty much grown up with the same people for 12 years. Of course, some have come and go, and I'm not going to go through great detail on elementary, so I'll just jump into middle school. My first group of friends were a couple of girls I met because we were so into this band called Tokyo Hotel. Because of that, we named our squad Taquitos, and we will use that name for everything. I'm telling you, everything. Yikes. We grew apart with time, but soon after I met 2 of the coolest dudes in the world. Paul, who then introduced me to Walter, and both quickly became my best friends, and we've been inseparable ever since. I've found that I get along better with boys, probably because I grew up playing with my brother and his friends, talking video games and wrestling. So I find it really easy to communicate with boys unlike other girls. That's reflected in the fact that most of my friends are boys, specifically my 3 best friends. I honestly don't know better people than these 3 dudes, and I'm glad I met them. I've had very good luck when it comes to friends, I'm not gonna lie, but not so much in life. My mother passed away to breast cancer when I was only 14 years old. I developed depression and severe anxiety, and I had a hard time talking to people and socializing again. I had to go to therapy for about a year and a half, and even though it helped a lot, to this day I still struggle with talking to people that I haven't known for a long time. Even looking to people straight in the eyes is just hard for me. I had to learn to do all those things all over again. That's when my 3rd best friend comes to place. I met him in my sophomore year. He sat behind me. I knew who he was because our mothers were practically best friends, which is hard to believe, but we never really talked because he was part of the cool crew and I had my opinions about them. It's funny how the people you think you hate the most end up meaning a lot more to you than those who pretend to be your friends from the beginning. His name is Rodrigo, and sure, we had our differences, but we ended up being more alike than anyone ever. We're both complete petty and perky bitches, and I'm glad I met him. By the way, that's a metaphor of me being shorter than him. I guess it didn't come out as planned. Anyway, moving on. After I graduated high school, I got into San Ignacio University. I'm a fine arts and design major, and it's been a cool and fun experience ever since I started, even though I end up creatively drained every end of the year. It's cool to learn new things and acquire new skills. So far, I know how to do mugs, coasters, trays, placemats, even books, comics, yada yada yada, whatever, you name it. Overall, I have had ups and downs in my 18 years of life, but so has everyone else, I'm not complaining. A little fishy once taught me, the secret to life is to just keep swimming, just keep swimming. As for what's next in my life, these next few years are going to be full of adventures and new experiences. An exciting chapter is happening in my life that I'm getting to share with my dad and my brother. Things that we always dreamed on accomplishing are finally happening, and I can't wait to share it with you all. I'm 40% nervous and 60% ready to see what life has got in store for me. I once heard a quote, "Life starts at the end of your comfort zone," and I'm so ready to push my boundaries. You guys, that was it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, give this video a massive thumbs up so that I know. I had a lot of fun filming this video. I hope you guys liked it because this is my first time doing a drama live, and I kind of wanted my first video on this channel to be something so that you guys could get to know me a little better before I start doing my crazy shit. I film a little trivia, kind of like behind the scenes or like secrets or the making of this video over my channel, and I'm gonna put the link in the description box down below just in case you want to see it. All my links to my social media are gonna be down below as well if you want to talk to me or you want to see me more. I don't know, just feel free to tweet me or like message me whenever you want to talk. If you like what you see here, then hit the subscribe button so that you get a notification every time I upload a video. If you want to see more content like this, then come back next week because I'm gonna be uploading a new video every Friday and you're gonna see Leni on Monday. So yeah, I guess I'll see you next Friday. I love you guys. Bye!